What's up, everybody? Doc Dark 1985 coming at you with another video. So, I want to talk today about beating video games. So, video games are a certain form of media, almost like the way I view it is they're almost like a movie or a TV show. The difference is that you get to control it, you get to determine how quick or how slow the outcome comes out to be. And certain video games can even extend the story by, the side quests and the different missions and stuff like that. So for me, when I start playing a video game, one of the problems that I have is that I have a hard time moving on to a different video game if I haven't beaten the game that I'm playing right now. And that's the reason why I have so many games that I haven't even played, because I'm still currently trying to beat the games that I'm playing right now. And if it's a good game, right? If it's a good game and it's an entertaining game, then that's fine because it makes the process enjoyable, right? If the game is not too long as well, that's one of the things that I don't like. I don't like long games. Then it makes the process enjoyable. But if the game is too long, this is what happens. It's almost like the game can be great, but if the game is too long, you just get overwhelmed with how long it is, and eventually you just stop playing. And a lot of these games, some of the best parts of the game are towards the ending, where there's a plot twist or something, or when you actually see the full story, right? So I'll give you an example. So with the first Infamous, right? I don't know how many of you have beaten Infamous, but when I first played that game, it was really enjoyable, right? Especially for the time when it came out. I got it later on, but still, it was a very enjoyable game. Powers were amazing. I actually felt like him. Like the story was kind of a little bit difficult to keep up with, but I still kept up with it. I felt like him. I felt strong. I felt powerful. Everything was good. The issue was towards the middle, where the story is changing. It's kind of confusing. But once you get to the end and you actually beat the game and you see what the whole story is about, it's pretty impressive. Like I was ready to jump into number two. And then when I played Infamous 2, the story picked up where the first one left off, and that was just amazing. I wanted to play it all the way through. And then when you get to the end of Infamous 2, I was like, okay, this is legit. This is awesome, right? A game that, and I know a lot of you are gonna hate me for saying this, that to me didn't do such a great job was God of War. The story was good, but there was so much in between that was unnecessary, as far as like the hacking and slashing, pressing that square button so many freaking times. Square, 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 triangle, square, 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 triangle, 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 square. Like for so many times to get to these cutscenes, and then to finally fight the gods, and then to finally fight Zeus, and then you become the God of War, and then your powers get taken away, and then you got to get your powers back, and then you try the game was too tedious. That's the best way I could explain it. But again, my issue was I had to play it from beginning to end. And I'm glad I played it from beginning to end because I got to see the full story, right? But I envy some of you out there that could just play a game, play it till you're satisfied, and then that's it. You don't play it anymore. You move on to the next game. I kinda envy you, okay? Because here's the problem. Being someone that likes the story of the game and likes to play the games from the beginning to the end, sometimes certain franchises have games that are not as good as the other. So, for instance, I am about to start playing Mass Effect is going to be what I'm going to play next once I'm done with Red Dead Redemption. That's my next game. I have a few more missions in Grand Theft Auto 4, then I'm moving on to Red Dead Redemption. But once I start playing the Mass Effect series, I kind of played through Mass Effect 1 just a little bit, just to see how, just to play it. And the scheme felt weird. The controllers felt weird. I mean, so I'm not looking forward to that one. Mass Effect 2, I played for a little bit. I am looking forward to that. Haven't played Mass Effect 3 and haven't played Mass Effect Andromeda. I have them all, but I just haven't played them. So beating a game completely is the satisfaction that you feel when you get to the end is kind of hard to describe, because it's an accomplishment that you get, but you get it yourself. Nobody else is getting it with you. You know, nobody else actually sees the triumph, right? You're just getting it yourself. So it's pretty cool, because it's self gratifying, right? Now, when it comes to moving on from a game when you haven't beaten it, it gets psychologically, it messes up. Oh, hold on. Yo, I'm trying to make a video here.
Sorry, boss.
No respect. Anyway,
Sorry.
I like your hair, by the way. It looks nice. So, playing video games, do you beat them? That's all I want to know. Do you play to the end? I play to the end. I'm not going to move on until I beat the game. And if you do move on without beating the game, tell me how you do it. I'm curious to know. Alright guys, that's what I'm going to leave you with. Just think about it. Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching.